Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of the GUNGEON. In the GUNGEON, I'd like to thank everyone first for those likes, subscribes, and comments. If you can continue to do that, that would be wonderful. And if you do subscribe to my channel, please put it in the comments below that you did. It actually helps my channel out tremendously. So first, again, I'd like to thank everybody foremost for this actual cool award that I got from actual YouTube for over 10,000 views and over 100 subscribers. If I can keep those subscribers coming, that would be wonderful too. It would help me out tremendously. And like I said in a prior video, if I can reach between 500, maybe 1,000 subscribers, there's going to be some sort of a giveaway I'm going to give. I'm going to have you guys put I'm not sure yet again how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to have you put your name, send me your names and comments, and I'll put it inside of a thing, and I'll draw your names, and I'll pick somebody. And there'll be a prize in it for you, whether, like I said before, it would be ammo or something to that nature, or something. But it'll be something cool, that I will guarantee you, and I'm going to pay for the shipping so you don't have to worry about it. So today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite guns that I do own. I bought this firearm about pre-pandemic, really a year before pre-pandemic. I used to go to this one place called Sunshine State Armory. Used to go there a lot. It was a family-owned company, and it shut down probably 3 years ago due to just, they were getting out of the firearms business and decided to just close it down. So I bought this Ruger GP100. This thing is a phenomenal gun. I mean, I fell in love with it. I got it for a great price. The price point was perfect. A lot of the stuff that they sold that I bought from them were always great prices. I mean, I had gotten a Ruger Vaquero, I had gotten a Ruger Super Blackhawk, I had gotten so many firearms from Sunshine State Armory. It was unreal, and it's a shame that they had to close down their shop. Anyway, this, I want to let you know, is chambered in .357, or you can shoot .38s through it. Just depends. It's actually a 6-shot revolver, and I'm going to kind of show it to you real quick as we open it up. As you can see, I don't like to point guns at anybody or at cameras, but I'm going to show it to you this way too. It's got a nice, I like the way the cylinder kind of spins. I'm going to spin it for you. So, I mean, this firearm has been phenomenal for me. I love it. It's actually stainless steel. The barrel length is 4.2 inches, I want to say. It's got a fixed rear sight, which you can see. Actually, no, take that back. It's an adjustable rear sight. I can adjust it a little bit. I don't have it on right now. Well, yeah, you can adjust it a tiny little bit from what I can see here. The overall length is about 9.5 inches, the overall length of the actual firearm. It weighs about 40 ounces. She is somewhat heavy, therefore the recoil is not too bad. It actually does have it's a Hogue mono grip that's on here. It actually feels really good. I don't know if you can see my hand in it like that. It feels really good. It's a mono grip, Hogue grip on it. It's rubber, and it just has this beautiful feeling to it. I mean, as you can see, I don't like to have my fingers actually hanging below, so I mean, this just fits it just beautifully. This gun is just phenomenal. It's got a triple locking cylinder, which is pretty cool too. I like that. And it's actually, you can put a variety of grips on this firearm. I've seen where you can put some wood grips. You can put these rubber grips. Like I said, this here is a Hogue rubber grip that I have on it, a mono grip that's on it right now. But you can put multitude of different grips on it. You can actually, and I've seen it before, I haven't done it myself. I've thought about doing it, but you can put a sight on top of this little kind of rail that they have here. It is a double action revolver. So, like I said, it's a phenomenal gun. I'm going to give you a nice close look at it so you can see it up close. And as you can see, and it has at the top here in the front, it's got a little dot that's on the top, on the front here. It's like a little orange dot that's up front, so on the front sight. But it's just a beautiful gun, and I mean, it literally it handles phenomenally. We took this to the range about 2 months ago, me and my son. We went to the range for my birthday, and I took this, and I took my SIG P320 that has a compensator on it with me, and we went there and we fired this, and we fired my SIG. This gun is just unbelievable. I mean, it is so smooth. They do make the barrel a little shorter, or they make them a little bit longer. I think it comes in either 4, 6, or 8 or something like that. I'm not sure. But anyway, this is a beautiful, beautiful gun. I mean, stainless steel, you can't go wrong. She's strong. You know, some people like Ruger, some people don't like Ruger. Some people prefer the SP101. I actually have the SP101, but I also have the GP100. I preferred myself to shoot the GP100. Even though the SP101 is easier for concealment purposes, I already have plenty of firearms for concealment purposes. As you can see, I got the Smith & Wesson, somewhere behind me on the wall here, the 642 Airweight. I used to carry that. That's only a 5-shot though. This is actually a 6-shot, so you know, this you really don't carry. I also have a 44 mag too, which isn't easily carryable either. But I love this Ruger GP100. I get so many questions on it, and you know, back 6 years ago, what I paid for this, right around that time, I think it was $450 I paid. The MSRP, from what I've been seeing lately on this firearm, is over $1,000. Sometimes I've seen it cheaper. It depends upon where you go. I was looking 2 days ago, and I saw it for $1,089 on the Ruger site. I have seen them in some stores for $899 and above. It just kind of depends. Kind of around the price where the SP101 I know is ranging anywhere from $649 to almost $800 for that one. But this firearm here has actually gone up in price for me compared to when I did buy it, and I bought it brand new from Sunshine State Armory, and like I said, I paid, I think it was right around $450 for it. Couldn't go wrong compared to what it is right now. You know, like as you see on the back wall here, I have plenty of firearms. I have more in safes, and I've got more along the other walls in here. But what I paid back 5-6 years ago compared to the prices now that are happening, these firearms just keep going up and up and up. Personally, I collect these. I love firearms. I love anything to do with firearms. Anything to do with any kind of weapons. Matter of fact, you can't go wrong. To me, it's an investment. Some people say no, it's not an investment, but personally, every one of my firearms behind me have actually went up in price. I don't think I've lost anything, and I don't plan to sell anything. These are all getting handed down to, you know, both my boys, but you really do not go wrong with firearms. They will not go down in price. Yeah, you might have some name brands, and like I said before, and I always say, I don't like to downgrade any name brands, but you have some, and one that starts with a J, which, you know, we all might know who that is. Some of them might go down in price, which they have, but for the most part, your normal Smith & Wesson, your Ruger, your just to name a couple, Taurus, some of your Kel-Tecs, your FNs, it just depends, you know, your Terran Tactical stuff, your Anderson arms, your Radical arms, all those kind of stay and they hold their prices, but some go down in price, some of the lower ones, and like I had said, I don't like to downgrade any at all manufacturers, because you never know, one of these days they could be your sponsor. So I try not to do that. But Ruger, for me, I know I had a comment in one of my last videos about they had a lot of problems with Ruger. I'm sorry to hear that you did have those problems when it came to the 1022 that I was talking about, that 75th anniversary edition. I personally have not had any problems with any of my Rugers, never had any malfunctions, never had any misfires. Even when I called customer service to ask a few questions about a few things I wanted to add to a couple of mine, I had great customer service. So really, I can't say anything bad about them and their customer service. I personally haven't had any issues. I'm sorry for the people who have had their issues. I hope that, you know, you don't have these issues anymore. I hope that, you know, Ruger's coming a long way. Ruger's doing a lot of different things. All the manufacturers actually are stepping their games up a lot. Even Canik, I have Caniks too, and Canik has just partnered up with Terran Tactical. So different, you know, manufacturers are doing different things, and you know, a lot of things are going on right now in the firearms community with manufacturers and everything. But personally, to me, I have never ever had any issues with Ruger so far, none whatsoever. And I mean, I fired Rugers when I was younger, so I really can't say anything bad about Ruger whatsoever. Just like people who had told me about that high point that I have behind me right there, that 9mm carbine that's behind me. People complained about that. But you know what? I put it through its course. I did different things, and I never had any problems with that either. So, you know, maybe it's the luck of the draw. Maybe I've been getting lucky with a lot of my firearms, but for the most part, I haven't had any problems with anything I've had so far. And like I said, this Ruger GP100 is kind of almost along, you know, it's just like the SP101. They're great firearms, and I'm going to do a video probably on the SP101 soon. I have that one though, not in stainless steel. It's in blued finish. So, and I've got different grips on that one. I actually have some wood grips on that SP101. But this firearm here has been great for me at 10, 15, 20, and I've even shot it as far as 25 yards, and it has done, the grouping has been, you know, phenomenal. It's not ammo specific. I haven't had any problems with any ammo running through this. I've been blasting it, everything through it basically, just so I can see exactly what's good, what's not good. But, you know, and as far as cleaning wise, you can't go wrong with it. I mean, you clean this up a little bit, it's done really well. And I think I haven't cleaned this since the last time I fired it. And if you can get a good look, I don't know if you can see in there very good, but she doesn't have any dirt on her whatsoever. And I ran that day, I think we spent an hour and a half at the range, and I think we put maybe 100 rounds through this, because my son loves this gun too. This is one of the guns he actually loves. Between this one, the SP101 and stuff, he's one of his favorites. But it's just a great firearm. And it's funny because when I am at the range with this firearm, a lot of people want to fire it just to try it out. A lot of people do. For what reason? I don't know, but they want to fire it. But once this lets off, everybody kind of gives a little look and to see exactly what I'm shooting, and don't know why, but for some reason everybody likes to do that. But anyway, I can't say anything wrong, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a closer look up here. Give you a closer look at what my GP100 does look like. I know before I've been way back and I haven't had my camera up close and everybody wanted to see, so I'm going to kind of, like I said, I don't like to point firearms at me. I like to keep them a little bit further away, and I don't like pointing any at you, but I'm going to give you a good look at what exactly it looks like here all the way around, and I'll open it up again and give you a look at what it looks like, and so you can see inside, get a good look in there. And like I said, the last time I went to the range was a few months ago, and I didn't even come back and clean it. I put it up on the wall here and kind of just left it. I haven't done anything with it, so I can't go wrong. I like the GP100. Put it in the comments. Tell me what you think. This is the actual, like I said, the model 1705. There are a few different models of the GP100 and a few different barrel lengths. So, you know, if you get a chance, check it out. If you can get a chance to buy one of these and get it at a good deal, hey, put this in your collection. You'll enjoy it. It's also good basically for home defense too. I know some people who are friends of mine that do have the SP101 and the GP100, and they use them for home defense. I don't think they put them in their cars or anything like that, but they use them for home defense, which is a great firearm for home defense. And of course, like I said, it's not something that you can actually easily conceal because she is kind of big. So, and with the weight that is to it, recoil isn't bad whatsoever. My wife even shot this, and she didn't have any problems with it, and she's a small lady. She didn't have any problems with it at all, and she liked it, you know. So can't go wrong at all with the Ruger GP100. If there's any questions that you want to know about it, please feel free and put it in the comments and ask me the questions, and I'll answer it for you. But can't go wrong with this 6-shot revolver that shoots 357 and 38. So, and like I said, not ammo specific. That's the best thing I liked about it the most. It's not ammo specific. At least nothing I've ran through it. And that would be tool ammo. I've ran Focaccia. I've ran all kinds of different ammo through here, and I have yet to have a problem with it at all. You know, so can't say anything bad about it at all. And a little disclaimer, like I want to say in the beginning, that I wanted to say in the beginning, but I didn't, which I always should. By all means, these are only my opinions. I am by all means not any kind of a professional. I don't claim to be a professional. You're not going to see me every 5 minutes running to the range shooting to shoot these guns off, because there are so many good people out there in the firearms community who do YouTube videos to go to the range. So you will see me at the range soon. I do have a thing that I'm working on now for a range to at least try to go twice a month or 2 to 3 times a month so I can shoot some videos there. I've set it up with them, got everything ready, and I'm probably going to start that here. I want to say towards the end of July, I'm going to start to actually do some range time, where I'm going to do 1 or 2 videos at the range with maybe 1 or 2 of my guns, and I'll have maybe 1 or 2 people with me that'll be firing some of my firearms too. They'll be bringing a couple of their firearms that they have, and we'll make a range day out of it, and I'll show you some range time videos and, you know, some different scenarios, because at the range I'm going to, there is areas where you can shoot shotguns, where they have, you know, course set up and different things. So I'm gonna, you know, kind of partake into that here shortly, like I said, towards the end of July. And I'm also working on here soon, I'm hopefully within the next 6 months, I'll have some acreage where I can actually do some outdoor shooting at my own personal outdoor range. So I'd like to thank everyone again for those likes, subscribes, and comments. If you can continue to do that, and please head over to my TikTok channel at www.tiktok.com/@GUNGEON101 so you can see my little TikTok shorts. They're actually really cool little shorts, and, you know, leave some comments on there too, and I'll get back with you. I hope everybody has a wonderful 4th of July coming up. Stay safe, and you have a wonderful day, and thanks again. Peace out from the GUNGEON.